Welcome back to KMD Rail Yard. I'm Joe. This week we got some rail fanning for you. Me and my son, we went to the Illinois Railway Museum. They had some diesels going. They were playing around, doing a safety check on their Shea locomotive. Had some other. They had their two-man streetcar going. It was a lot of good fun. Also, I got on this episode for you. Our past couple of weeks, we've gotten some pretty nice stuff. Call it a train haul, if you will. I'll do a little highlights of it after the rail fanning. I hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the footage.
They have batteries.
Mm-hmm.
There's the other one.
Mm-hmm. All right, first one on the list of the train haul from the past couple of weeks. Conrail 1639 made by Lifelike. It's not a bad bad deal. Very entry level model train. It's got, you know, little breakage right there that I'm going to show you how I mend it in the next couple episodes. And it's got a little bash here that looks like it got dropped. The coupler is missing, but the coupler box is not broken for a change, which makes it a lot easier to, fix. There's nothing to fix. Just put in a coupler and go. The horns are a little beat up, but, that's okay. It gives it a sense of being a vintage. And what was really neat about it is it came with a caboose. Same normal breakage, play wear, missing a couple of pieces, but we'll hunt them down. Another coupler missing. The normal. But for what I paid, it's going to be a lot of fun. Put this one off to the side. The next one that I picked up, Chicago and Northwestern, number 4073 F-Series. It's a Athearn. This one's going to need some help. I tested it earlier, and it sounds like there's a cracked gear in the front truck, which, being dropped or just age being the plastic gear. Sometimes this is the first time I've ever had it happen on an Athearn, but luckily I do have a couple extra trucks that are going to be good parts trucks. Someone's done a nice rig job on the coupler. I do believe I have the proper hardware to mount that up. It's got a missing horn, but all of the steps are not broken. They're all there, and that for me is worth the price of admission. Sometimes when it comes to these older Athearns, that's just the weak point of it. It's nice. It's got scuffs on it, but 40 years old or even older, it's wearing quite well. I am gonna enjoy running this alongside the Rock Island F unit, and I was looking it up online. I might even save up to try to get a couple of bi-level passenger cars to run it, to kind of resemble the ones they got at the Illinois Railway Museum that they run every once in a while on the special events. And also during the Christmas holiday train, they use the bi-levels with the Chicago Northwestern. It's a neat train. I've always liked this color scheme, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a fun runner. What's next? Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. It's hurting. It's hurting. An old Tyco Chattanooga. Yeah, where do I start? The fronts won't snap in anymore. The wiring needs help. The wheels are the typical issue of being cracked because of age, being press fit onto the axles, and then over the long period of time, they crack, they dry up and crack. It does have all of the main gears, which is good, because I did rummage through, and I do have another Chattanooga tender with the motor, and it has good gears, and I think I'm gonna piece this one together and try to have a good Chattanooga, because I've got a soft spot for the Tycos. I don't know why. They're fun to play with. And this one I remember having one when I was a kid. I always loved it because it was a smoker. And I remember Tycos were pretty good at doing that. So that's going to be a fun little thing to see going down with some box cars, small consist, because we all know Tyco. They pull pretty good, but you get, I think, 7 cars and she's pretty well done. So this one will be a nice fun runner. Good, it's got good bones, so this is going to be fun. This next one, though, I about jumped out of my shoes when I saw it. I wish I would have took a video of how I cleaned it up, because this was my $5 buy. It did not look like this when I started. It looked like it was underwater. There was so much dirt on it. It is the night. It was this originally was released in 1983, 84. It's the A-Team Shark Nose, and what made it even more cool is when I was rummaging through the hobby shop in their freight, I found the tanker with the A-Team stickers still on it. This just brings me back to my childhood, growing up watching the A-Team, and then seeing these two pieces, this being in the $5 bin, and this one also was $5. Yeah, the couplers are broken off of it, but I couldn't resist. And this one actually run after I serviced it, and it took a while. It was over an hour project, but this little Tyco really runs nice. I'll use it in the opening and closing videos in the future, and it's fun to watch. It's not perfect. The stickers are missing, and when I was cleaning it up, I honestly don't think the kid that originally had this back in the 80s, I don't think they even put the stickers on the locomotives, because there was zero residue saying that there was stickers on it. So this is just kind of neat. It's got the Power Torque motor, and it's cool. It's a fun little runner, and I can't wait to start hunting down the boxcar, the caboose, and the flat car, and make it a complete set again, because this is 80s cool. All right, my son, he got a couple of really nice ones these past couple of weeks. He's the Milwaukee Road guy. So we found this at the Illinois Railway Museum's hobby shop. The Milwaukee Road, was it number 2376? He picked this up mowing lawns and everything, saving up his money. He's really proud of this one. It's great. It's another Athearn. It's got the brass weights. It's got the super weight inside. This thing, she hauls pretty good. He had it the other day running about 15 cars, including one of my B units and a caboose. I mean, it's a great little runner. I threw a light in it for him, and it's fun. It's a nice old Athearn that shows you that these old Athearns just keep on going. And then the other one he picked up this past Sunday was another Athearn, Northern Pacific 6011A, and it's same thing. It's missing the horns, and it's missing one of the light lenses, but again, all the steps are there. This must have been in the same collection as my Chicago Northwestern, because it's got that hokey screw again, where it should have the clip that holds the coupler in, but we can fix that and service it up, and I'm sure it'll be just a really fun runner. Now, I know in the last episode I said I was going to get going on this. Well, I'm looking for parts. It's the old saying of hurry up and wait. Well, I did order the drive shafts, because I found out that this whole vacuum hose thing, that's not what it was supposed to be. It's actually supposed to have like a U joint, two little U joints, and it's either a steel or a brass drive shaft. I can't remember off the top of my head. I did order a kit, and now I'm just doing the hurry up and wait thing, waiting for the parts. It's the age-old thing, and no matter what hobby you're in. So that's the train haul. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next one.